We run so fast, don't we? We often think that being tired means we are truly working hard, that we are winning at life. Busyness can feel like a prize, a badge of honor we wear for all to see. But is this constant motion really a sign of success? Or could it be something else entirely? Something that slowly drains us. Our culture often screams, do more, achieve more. And so we listen and we do. We push ourselves to the limit, believing that this is the path to fulfillment and significance in our modern world. But what happens when we live this way for too long? A strange kind of ache begins to appear. It's not usually a physical pain, not in our muscles or bones, but something deeper, something within our souls. No amount of sleep seems to fix this profound weariness. It's a weariness of the spirit, a quiet desperation that can settle over us like a heavy blanket, making even simple joys feel distant and muted. This is the barrenness that busyness can bring. Our souls are thirsty, parched for something more substantial than mere activity. I vividly remember a season in my own life that felt exactly like that. My calendar was a dizzying kaleidoscope of tasks, appointments, and commitments. From the outside, it probably looked like I was doing everything right, meeting all the expectations society places upon us. Yet, beneath the surface, inside my heart, a disturbing hollowness began to grow steadily. Joy became a distant memory, and peace felt like an unattainable stranger I only read about. My smile, I realized, rarely reached my eyes anymore. Something was deeply, fundamentally wrong, despite all outward appearances of success and productivity. I was undeniably busy, my days packed to the brim. But I was also profoundly lost, adrift in a sea of obligations without a true anchor for my soul. My soul was craving something only He could provide. Jesus himself understood this profound human need for connection and rest. He lived a life filled with immense demands. He faced pressing crowds, eager to hear him and receive his touch. He healed the sick, bringing comfort and restoration to countless individuals. Yet amidst all this activity, he consistently showed us a different way, a divine blueprint for navigating a demanding life. The Gospel of Mark tells us something incredibly profound about his habits. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. Mark 1:35. This was not a casual, if I have time kind of activity for Jesus. He made this choice before the chaos of the day began, before the demands of the people and the disciples could overwhelm him. He sought his Father in solitude. This quiet time of prayer and communion was not a luxury for him. It was his essential lifeline. It was his source of unwavering strength, wisdom, and compassion. Our souls, like Mary's, crave this better part. But how can I possibly do this, you might ask? Life in the 21st century is so incredibly loud, so relentlessly demanding. The idea of stillness can feel like an impossible dream, a luxury reserved for someone with a less complicated life. It does take conscious effort. It requires making an intentional choice, often against the current of our culture and our own habits. But please believe me, even small, consistent moments of stillness can begin to change everything. You can start with just a few minutes each day. The first step is to find your own solitary place. This doesn't need to be a grand or elaborate setting. The key elements are solitude and minimal distractions. Turn off your phone, or at least silence the notifications. Make an appointment with God and treat it as seriously as any other important meeting. That persistent ache you feel deep in your soul, that quiet longing for something more, something that all your activities can't seem to satisfy. It's absolutely real. It's a God-given craving. It's a yearning for connection with your Creator, for His profound peace, for the reassurance of His constant presence. Our busy lives, filled with endless tasks and distractions, simply cannot satisfy this fundamental spiritual need. Only He can. This intimate connection with God is not an optional extra for a good life. It is absolutely essential for a truly fulfilling and resilient life. Don't let the world continue to trick you with its false promises. Dare to be different. Dare to push back against the relentless pressure to always be doing more. Dare to pause. Understand that stillness is not wasted time, it is sacred time. It is the fertile ground where we refuel our spirits, gain clarity, and find true, lasting strength that doesn't come from our own efforts.